Alright guys, well, a new Super Mario movies trailer just dropped the other day, so let's get into it and break it down. Okay, so right away we see a quick shot of some lava land, so like Bowser's castle of some sort that is in a lava type mountain, like dude, almost like Death Mountain from Zelda, but this is Mario. But you can hear someone screaming, and you're not sure who it is. Turns out it's Luigi.
Where am I?
Ooh, fresh meat for the grinder.
Pay him no heed. He is cute, but he is.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
Right, so Luigi gets trapped, I mean, I'm not saying, I don't know, I've never paid attention to the story enough to know exactly what happens, but it seems like Luigi gets trapped in Bowser's world somehow, and then Mario has to go save him. So I don't know if Mario gets trapped as well, or he gets sucked in there somehow after Luigi gets caught. And then there's some weird, cute little star character here that's voiced by a kid. Don't know if this is going to be a character that we're going to see throughout the whole movie or just this one scene. And you can see the Penguin King is there as well, voiced by, I think it's the actor from The Walking Dead. I don't know his name though.
No escape. The only
This
hope
cute
is
little-
the sweet relief of
This
death.
cute little starry kid who seems to have some type of thing about death. So here's kind of another shot of like the Bowser's Kingdom and all these snail, all the turtle guys who are like different types of turtle sizes and shapes for the enemy type characters, and there's flying bat ones as well.
My army! Koopas! Goombas! Whatever those things are!
That was a pretty. I think that was like the most decent hearing of Jack Black's voice so far. And the first time I heard it, he didn't say enough to really figure it out. It sounded like it was kind of distorted, but that time it did just sound like Jack Black with his voice kind of slightly lowered. So it sounds like maybe he did it himself, and there wasn't any kind of audio manipulation done afterwards. And we had these two spiky turtle guys who were in the background. You can see like different types of like turtle guys, with some with helmets, some without. So I'm not sure if they're all going to be like fighting turtles, or some of them are going to be like not fighting turtles. I mean, I don't even know if they call these things turtles in the show or not.
We will destroy them!
This is a cool shot right here, actually, of showing how that Bowser is on some type of floating planet or floating world or floating giant spaceship, maybe, that looks like almost a planet, but seems like he's shown up into Mario's world, or what's going to become Mario's world, because this is the world that looks like the world that Mario gets sucked into, because he kind of like, I guess, quote unquote, lives in the real world, and then he gets sucked into the world of these creatures and Princess Peach and all that. So I mean, it's pretty clear what the story is, and he actually has to go save his brother instead of saving Peach. But him and Peach helps him save Luigi from Bowser. But you can see a good shot here, though, of the actual Mushroom Kingdom castle and how it looks almost identical to how it looks in the games.
We will destroy the Mushroom Kingdom!
Bowser is coming.
I'm not afraid.
So why exactly Bowser wants to destroy the whole kingdom? I don't know if that's been made clear yet. But for some reason he has a beef with the Mushroom Kingdom and he wants to destroy it. And he's captured Luigi, and you could hear a couple of good voice lines from Charlie Day, who does Luigi. And at first, I remember when I first heard his voice, it kind of just sounded exactly like Charlie Day's voice. But now, after hearing it a bit clearer, it's got more of an Italian hilt to it, just kind of like the way Chris Pratt does as well in this trailer. This is the first time you can kind of hear Chris Pratt's voice even better than from the previous trailers.
I'll do anything for my brother.
We're going to save him. We're going to...
I'll do anything for my brother.
So this here is a shot that reminds me of Super Mario 64 in a way, because I played the hell out of that game. And this cannon that shoots, that's probably shooting towards that floating island, whatever is on there, who knows. But these are like some shots that are kind of from the game. They look similar to worlds that are in the games.
We're going...
Like this one specifically looks like another world from Mario 64, the sand world, whatever it was called. Looks a lot like it. I don't know if all these levels are inspired by all the certain games, because like parts of this look like the cactus kind of reminds me of Super Mario 3, but this world itself reminds me of Mario 64 more.
To save him.
This is an interesting shot here because this shot is interesting to me because it looks like it's pretty clear that Donkey Kong and Mario are they're either about to have some type of race against each other or they're actually like teaming up, which could be possible that maybe in this version of the world Donkey Kong isn't an enemy and him and Mario team up to fight against Bowser, but it's not too clear. Maybe they could be about to have a race because that little, actually, Chris Pratt does a little laugh there. It almost sounds exactly like the game, almost as if they just use the actual original Mario for that one little waha, because it sounded a lot like the game. Yeah, I don't know if that came out any louder, but that was a pretty decent waha on Chris Pratt's part. Now here is a pretty, yeah, here you can see Mario up top and Donkey Kong, so Mario on the bottom and Kong up top. So again, it almost looks like they're having a race, but with a very Mario type shot of various types of platforms and mushrooms, and it looks like a whole bunch of stuff mashed in from all types of the games in this one little shot. And you can see some of the Koopas hanging out on the blocks. I don't know if these guys are racing each other or they're having a competition or they're both just trying to like get through these enemies together. So it's not too clear yet if him and Mario and Donkey Kong are buddies or not. Maybe they become buddies after this. Who knows? Yeah, so this shot has a little bit more of extension to it. Like most shots are even in the trailer are shorter, but this one really gives you a pretty good side-scrolling view of how much they took from the games and put it exactly into the world. So, this is going to be a pretty accurate game to film translation, I think. Even the way Mario looks and animated and his suit looks basically like if it was just from a really high quality game. Like if a Switch Mario game came out and Switch was way more powerful, this would probably be like what it would look like.
This is fun!
Okay, so then you heard Seth Rogen just then playing Donkey Kong. I think that was the first time I've heard his voice, and it pretty much just sounds like his voice saying, "This is fun," and so maybe they are racing each other. In the background right there, you can see like one little Koopa shell flying away. So it's like Mario just like butt stomped somebody. And you can see the details at the bottom of his boots. Yeah, so here it looks like Mario is about to play some type of game to perhaps unlock something maybe. Like maybe there's some type of like Indiana Jones Uncharted type moments where they have to unlock things by solving puzzles maybe. This year I don't know because I haven't played any new Mario game in years. So I don't know if it's something from the game or something they totally made up for the movie. But there you can see all right, I'm sorry, I forgot his name. The little mushroom guy, Toad, yeah. There you can see Toad to Mario's right and Peach on his left. So what exactly is happening right here, I'm not too sure. Here, I don't... This looks like some type of fancy... Maybe it's a race car? I don't know, it looks almost like a robot for a second there. I think maybe they were making the car look like it's something else for a second. Then, of course, here they are, Mario in his, like, go-kart, and Peach in her motorcycle. Here we go, saying it just like in the game. But she's saying it instead of Mario, and there's Peach in the background and some type of, like, uh, big-ass truck, monster truck. You can see the nice, like, chrome finish on the Mario's like, cart there. It's almost like the world itself, graphically looks almost better quality than the characters. I mean, the animation is going to be nice, I'm sure. But I mean, it's not anything groundbreaking, but it's definitely going to look nice. So here's some type of like battle. I don't know if they have like maybe a Road Warrior type battle in the film, but with a Mario 64 Mario style with the race games. The race games are really fun. Mario Kart, of course. Anyone's ever played Super Mario Kart or Super Mario Kart 64, both blast, lots of fun games. I've played in the newer ones, but you could definitely see that going to be a big part of the film and them having some type of like battle in like a big giant road battle, and it's going to have like maybe some Road Warrior vibes, but you know, not as violent, of course. And there's Rainbow. It's a Rainbow Road track. Even kind of looks a little, the way it spins reminds me of how it works in the games as well. So who knows how much these tracks are going to be a part of the story, or they're just like, they just randomly pick tracks from the games and put them in there, or if they're going to have any type of connection to the story. So yeah, it's kind of like, maybe stuff like this is from the later Mario Kart games, but I have played a new Mario Kart game since like, I don't even know, GameCube years probably. But the Koopa guy has some like fancy truck that can like launch stuff at like Mario and whatnot. And there he is, falling, landing on another one. Oh, there he is. So there's like a pretty nice shot of the battle of him. So I don't know if this is like from some type of a big battle that happens, or maybe it's just a race. Because who knows how many times they're going to have things happening on carts. Is it just this one time, or is it going to be like some big, huge final battle that's going to take place on these things? But here's Mario kind of like doing his thing. This isn't a thing that we do in the games either, unless it is later on. Mario jumping from cart to cart. I have no idea if that's a thing you can do later on. But yeah, you can see him here taking out both these Koopa guys. There he goes doing his little pump. Yeah, he like stomped right on the head and immediately took the shell so he can throw that at the guy later. Yeah, that was a nice little like straight up homage from the Mario Kart. You know, but again, I don't know if you can like get out of your car and stomp Koopas on the head in the newer games and then use the shell or not, because that's not the thing. That's not the thing they could do in the game that I played. But maybe they added that. But that's a nice little shot there of that happening. There it is. April 5th. My little quick breakdown. Actually, this trailer came out 2 days ago, and I was unaware that it had even come out because that's how good I am at following, video game adaptation stuff. And I only watched it one time before I did the video. But, it revealed a couple of new things more interesting things that I think from any other trailer, showing how much it actually takes things directly from the games and puts them in, but how much of the story, how much of it actually connects to the story, who knows, but this trailer actually got me a little bit more excited than any other trailer. So yeah, that's saying something. The trailer actually helped me get hyped. What do you guys think? What do you think about this trailer? Came out 2 days ago. I was watching this on IGN, and they already have 1 million views. So the actual Illumination channel probably has way more views. But yeah, that was a pretty fun trailer, and I actually enjoyed looking at it. What do you guys think? Leave me know, comment, like, and subscribe, and all that fun stuff.